Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Misses everything. Great shot through the gap. A direct hit and this could be gone. Couldn't get it through the field. Over Bangalore, 50 for 3.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merit. Very good power play.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Smacks that away through the gap. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Oh, the faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Got that away nicely. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Needs a direct hit. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Khan coming into the attack from the Paddington end. No. Terrible shot. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. Bangalore 64 for 3. Krishna from the Randwick end.
Yep. No. Waiting.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Yep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. A direct hit and this could be gone. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yes.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yes.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. That's a boundary save for sure.
Yep.
Khan has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Going with spin now. Big edge.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
This delivery just snipped. It's to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nearly gets the edge. Sundar with a great delivery there. That's the over. Bangalore are 80 for 3. Krishna back into the attack.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Straight to the fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Needs a direct hit. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely, and now closing in on a half-century.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. 11 runs added there. Bangalore are 91 for 3.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover field. Good pick up, big chance. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
The Titans needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Sunda from the Randwick end. Got that away nicely.
And that brings up the batter's half century.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
No.
Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Waiting. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Bangalore, 101 for 5. Siraj, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yep.
Misses everything.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Rabada coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. They've gone up here. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Outrageous catch, what a wicket to get. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Rabada will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Big edge, where's that going? Thick edge. The Titans with a massive shout. There's a chance if it hits. No, terrible shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Rabada from the Randwick end. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Out! What a screamer.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Doesn't beat the infield.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Good shot, a beauty. Bowling fielders look really confident. That looks gone. Oh, great run out. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't get it through the field. Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
5 runs added in that over. The Titans are 5 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Edge, but it drops safely. Got that away nicely. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Gone. Good work catching that one. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
At number 3.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Onto that early. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over. 7 off it. The Titans 12 for 1. Straight to the fielder.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Cuts that off well in the infield. Bangalore needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Hazelwood from the Randwick end. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Great shot through the gap. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edged, unplayable. 11 runs added there. The Titans 30 for 1.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Stark, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply? Five runs added in that over. The Titans are 35 for 1. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
The end of another over. This time though, more fielding changes are coming as restrictions are lifted.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Hazelwood from the Randwick end. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Sudarshan loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Going with a more defensive field. How will the bowler respond?
Edged it. Bangalore with a strong appeal. That should be given. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Titans are 55 for 2. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Edge. Amazing delivery. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Nicely played. Runs 1. Big edge. They've gone up here. Timed that perfectly.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
6 runs added in the over. The Titans are 67 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
No. Terrible shot. Great commitment. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
8 runs added there. The Titans are 75 for 2.
So after the power play, they've run well, found the gaps. This run chase seems to be under control. The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Trouble. End of the over. 7 off it. The Titans are 82 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Bangalore with a massive shout. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
The bowler looks really confident.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
But it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, what a ball. Hasaranga ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
And deep point holds on to an easy catch. Didn't have to move much at all. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
Please make him welcome.
Yeah.
Got that away nicely. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut to the boundary. 4 runs.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Kumar coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Khan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Glanced away nicely, but fine, short, fine. leg. Massive outside edge.
Sunda watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Kumar has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Pandya from the Paddington end. Edged, unplayable. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Sunda edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A very defensive field, this.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Pandya has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. The batters might start turning ones into twos here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Smacks that away through the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20. at ease.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
How will he reply?
Couldn't get it through the field.
They need one to win.
Great shot through the gap.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
Hello and welcome. We're here at...
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. Eight runs added there. Mumbai are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down and some good shot making to start things off.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Chance. Oh, that just didn't stick.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over. 8 off it. Mumbai 16 for none. Kumar from the Garware Pavilion end. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Cuts that off well in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Power and precision in that shot. 6 runs out of there. Mumbai, 22 for 1.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Might look to go big again here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. No shot offered. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. That's the over. Mumbai, 30 for 1.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. Mumbai 36 for 1. Hazelwood from the Tata end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short fine.